I think the first fundamental principles of the United Nations is that there is zero tolerance to harassment, intimidation, and bullying at the workplace. And given that policy framework, it gives me hope that we will be able to protect women at the workplace, and we also protect them from violence, intimidation, and bullying. It is zero tolerance, and it is an issue that is investigated at all levels.
What gives me hope is the fact that Nigeria is taking the issue seriously, because whatever we do will only be successful if it is being led by the government and the people of Nigeria. And I believe that, as we've seen throughout the start of the 16 days of activism, the government has been really at the forefront of efforts to really put this issue as a priority one for the country.
Violence against women and girls manifests in many ways. Female genital mutilation, early marriages, rape, domestic violence, and many others.
We cannot stop to advocate for it, because we think that women play a very important role in our life. They are epicenter of our human life, and therefore it's very important to have a irrevocable respect to them.
And what gives me hope is the fact that all of the agencies and the heads of agencies are committed. The fact that we are starting not just from the top, but at a grassroots level, everybody is engaged.
We have been really working hard in all areas of development, including fighting violence against women, and we have a kind of credibility that will enable us, when we talk about the issue, to be listened to by the population. And that's why I think this is one of our assets.
If we as UN staff want to stand against rape and all forms of sexual violence against women, it starts with us, in our own very offices, in our own units, no matter where we come from. We have to learn to accommodate each one another.
We also need to do better and be better advocates to ensure that the voice of the voiceless woman and girl is heard. Through our campaigns and through our absolute intolerance to any form of violence against women and girls.
Really continue to promote the dialogue. We have to promote the tolerance, and we have to promote the respect, and in particular the respect of diversity.
I believe that as the United Nations, we are standard setters for certain values, global values, and principles that will promote equality. And so the starting point is ourselves. How do we treat women? How do we ensure that we give opportunities to women and girls? What sort of language do we use when we address women? I think we have to take a hard look at ourselves so that we can be ambassadors for women's rights out there, and we all have a responsibility to do that. So we should be standard setters. We should lead by example.
We should start by ourselves as UN staff. What is our behavior not only vis-a-vis our colleagues, but above all vis-a-vis our families, brothers, in our at home, in our living environment, in our villages, wherever we are. We have to be a model.
We have to create an environment for our female colleagues to be able to report incidents of harassment, intimidation, and bullying. For now, there is a lot of stigmatization around this effort at the workplace, and that is something we need to address.
We will start with respect. Respect in our programming, respect in our intervention, and collaboration with all involved at all levels.